Welcome to the Afters. Uncut bonus content for our best friends behind the paywall. I hope Chef isn't still using intro music that gets the videos banned from YouTube. Uncut bonus content for our best friends behind the paywall. This week we're fucking around and getting silly with Jimmy and Larry right after potting with the boy, John Teets.
Another fucking white whale harpooned and fucking used for oil? Is that how that works?
Yeah, oil. I guess on meat. I did eat whale once. That was awesome.
Blubber?
No, just whale sashimi.
Was it? Yeah, what does that taste like?
Delicious.
Oh, really?
Really fucking good.
Fatty?
What'd you call me?
Is it
Yeah,
Toro?
it was basically like the fattiest toro you've ever had. And I don't know if are you a Toro's man? You
I
like fish.
No, but I do like tuna, and I do like sushi, and I do like Toro.
Do you like full fat, medium fat, lean? What are we doing here? What are we doing?
It's funny because when it comes to red meat, and Teets talks about, there's a lot of meat talk in terms of the red stuff. I love, when it comes to steak, I want a fatty fucking ribeye.
I'm talking about Toro.
Porterhouse for 2 for 1. But ironically, with Toro, I actually prefer medium fatty.
Same. Whale sashimi, kind of between, from what I remember, kind of between like medium and super fatty.
Is this in Japan?
Of course. I don't think you can eat whale here.
That'd be cool, though.
There used to be a restaurant in LA, which was for the heads, which is you could get whale, you could eat horse, which used to be a big part of the American diet until big chicken and big pork and big beef stepped in. Seriously, like there used to be, I think at the Harvard Club in New York, you used to be able to order a horse steak up until like the 70s or 80s.
We need Vineyard Vines to open up a cafe exclusively with whale.
Yeah. But so there's this like, if you know, like unlisted restaurant where only fucking like finance guys and Hollywood guys would go in LA.
The whale speakeasy.
I think it was in Marina Del Rey, which is hilarious. But there was, you could get whale, horse, other like endangered species. It got shut down and it got raided and shut down because it was very illegal to be serving exotic animals for consumption.
So it's like literally the dudes that go on safari and kill lions and shit. This is where they eat.
I don't know if it's one-to-one because, like, I'm not a big game hunter, but I am going to fucking eat whale if it's on the menu.
I've played a little big buck hunter in my day.
Yeah, you have.
I've taken it to the Serengeti.
Yeah, you have. Big cuck hunter.
Yo, what a fuck. That's a fire pun, dude. Big cuck hunter.
Should make that game. Just killing cucks.
No, it's like an RPG, dude, where you just gotta, you're just cuck holding guys in the game. You're not killing
You're the bull.
them.
You're the bull.
You're the bull.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Never eaten bull. No, I have eaten bull.
Really?
I think so.
That's the whole thing, right? Like the fear factor shit is the bull testicles.
Bro, you go to some countries, it's like they eat every animal,
I'm not going to say what I'm going to say.
What are you going to say?
I was gonna say
about
dogs.
eating horse in Italy?
No, I say dogs.
Oh, the racist Asian stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I ate horse last summer in Italy. Didn't like it. Did not like it.
Yeah, did we talk about that? Like, what did it was just gamey, right?
Very gamey,
yeah.
very lean, very tough, very well done. I didn't ask for a raw horse, but it wasn't that good.
Yeah, I'm not a venison guy.
I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it, obviously.
Yeah, you're an adventurous eater for sure, as the gourmand.
I'm a real eater.
Pod.
I'm a real eater.
He's a real eater. Fellas.
What's the craziest thing you've ever eaten besides fucking ass? The most dangerous game, human ass.
Vagina.
I'm off the glasses.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back, bro.
I can see. I can see
peepers are
clearly
peeping.
now.
The ass is gone. I don't think I've eaten anything to write home about besides.
I once was blind from eating ass.
I've had a kangaroo.
Really?
A little roux steak, a roux burger.
Oh, in Aussie?
I don't know. No. The only time I've been to Australia it was in Melbourne, and it was just Brooklyn of Australia.
Yeah, so I'm asking if you fucking had kangaroo in Aussie.
Nah, but the best was I was with Eddie Wong and a bunch of people, and Eddie took the lead and was just like finding the most fire fucking ethnic spots in Melbourne. Because they have a lot of immigrants, obviously, because of the proximity to Southeast Asia. No, I think I had a kangaroo burger somewhere.
Where?
Not not Outback, but at like a fucking nothing crazy, like in Jersey growing up or something. Just
really
like it's like a stunt because I think you can like kangaroo is not frowned upon as are horses or whales.
Kangaroo, I believe, has the most protein per like whatever fucking square inch or whatever of any animal.
And correct me if I'm
mammal.
wrong. Aren't they like a menace?
I think so. Well, they're Australian, so yeah.
No one eats koala, right?
No, but
Those chlamydia having little gremlins.
I think that's why, yeah.
Can you get an STD from eating koala? No.
If you eat their ass.
If you eat out of koala. I got chlamydia from a little bestiality down under.
Yeah. I was eating koala cunt, mate.
That's the sickest cunt you'll ever eat, dude.
Oh, my God.
Sick with chlamydia.
Ew.
I hate Fosters.
What? Oh, I don't know if I've ever had Fosters.
What? You never had one of those big old fucking cans?
I was a 40s man growing up.
I mean, samesies, but like you never had a Foster's.
Not that I can. Maybe I have. I just cannot recall the taste.
Dog shit.
Yeah?
Dog piss.
It's Australian for beer.
Yeah. That's what we always get confused. Jamaican for beer, is not the Red Stripe tagline. We're just getting incepted because Foster's is Australian for beer. Red Stripe is hooray beer. That's what it is. I hope my levels weren't too blown out on that.
No. Let me look it up.
No, I know. I'm right.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I'm right.
Hooray beer and easy now.
Easy now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gas.
Easy now.
Easy now. Ear me now.
Suck on your mother. All right.
Suck your mother.
What are you talking about? Teats? Suck on your teats.
We were talking about meat, dude.
Oh, big meat talk.
Not really.
No, not really. Not at all.
He's just back on the fucking wagon.
What a great fucking guess. I'm glad. I feel like we're on this run and people commented on it. Not only the boys only afters, which genius idea from me.
Is that your idea?
Yeah. Come on.
Really? It wasn't Brain Trust?
No, come on.
All right, whatever, dude. You can I mean, honestly,
You can take.
No, you can.
fine,
No,
take
you
credit.
took the credit, brother.
Look, you can't eat awards.
We've been on a run.
Been on a run. There was I don't know the order of anything anymore, so we had a little bit of a kerfuffle. See what I did there? Again, I don't know what the order of things are, so people know that. But John Teets, what a fucking guy.
Yeah, I love doing pods with guys like Jesse and John where it's not like, hey, we're doing this specifically for like the real heads and it's the old TF. It's like fucking the previous podcast endeavor that shall not be named. But we know how much you guys enjoy hearing from the guys behind the guys that get huge fits off, the guys who have darts and gems. Jarts.
Well, if it's a dart about jeans, then yeah, that's a jart.
Yeah, jart. And
if you shit your jeans, oops, I jarted.
And when it's guys that we know, they're easy conversations to have. And you know what they remind me of? It's like, yo,
Dudes rocking.
Well, for sure. But more specifically, you and a homie, couple homies sitting down at a steakhouse, just having a fucking convo, dude.
Yeah.
Learning a little, loving a little, laughing a little.
Yeah.
Little.
What?
Whatever. I'm fucking cooked.
I think it's I don't know. I love having guests where it's like you this sounds so fucking corny, but it's like actually inspiring. I think at this point you and I are no longer like star fuckers. Like if a big rapper
yourself,
or yeah, true. Or like celeb pulls up, obviously it's like, oh whoa, you have X million followers, but it's like I'd rather spend an hour and a half talking with Teach doesn't feel like work. It's like, like this is a great conversation and I'm learning things and I'm coming away with things that I like now feel better about, know more about, maybe want to try it myself. I'm not going to get a belly button ring, but just that level of like, kind of like, I mean, the man he's very manly, right?
Yeah, he's from Minnesota.
Pretty mask, but then getting a belly button ring is this like very femme tendency, this fucking zesty tendency where I'm just like, that's hard.
That's a Teats move exclusively.
Yeah, to be wearing a fucking Harley Davidson leather vest over your belly button ring is gas. And that's a move that only a guy like Teats can do. Sorry, that's not true. A guy like Teats can and did do that fellas, I think, can borrow from, not directly, but it's like, be hard, look tough, and then do something zesty.
My foundational thing from that is confidence is key. Really, that's what it comes
and body
down
modification.
To. Yeah, but people might not know, and I'm not going to get like crazy inside baseball, but like, we've had on bigger names this year and lately, and like those pods do extremely well. But what might be interesting to the audience at home is that it does well in terms of like bringing in a new person. But when we do these like insider fashion-y pods, the numbers are comparable because like the base fucking taps in. And I love having both of these things because they're both worthwhile and noteworthy for different reasons.
Right. Tapping the bass.
Yeah, dude.
One thing I might, I've been kind of pilled on, and I felt this way for a little bit, but I think having Jesse Hudnut on and then Teets back to back has really fucking convinced me is doing some more body modification in the form of, yes, tattoos, but that's like its own thing. But piercings, where it's like we got these piercings on a dare or on a challenge.
I wanted to so bad. So I was
years
like,
ago.
sure, dude.
Yeah.
Love a midlife crisis, quarter life crisis.
For you, half life crisis.
Midlife. Hey,
bro, you know what I realized? The reason why you don't get sick is because like the virus will like enter your body and be like, whoa, someone's already done some damage here.
It's crazy how I mean, knock on wood, I never get sick. And Jenna was just sick recently for the first time in a long time. Yeah, my family, for whatever reason, is very healthy.
Well, it's because, one, it's the smoke tree theory, right? Where the smoke them out theory, where it's like, if you create a hostile enough environment, the virus will not want to be there. And for me, I think it's like they come in, they're like, something went down here. There was a firefight.
My body is a temple of doom.
There it is. What are we talking about? Oh,
body modification.
Dude, I've been wanting to get so I did get a second piercing here last summer, I think. I didn't like it, and I took it out and closed up immediately. I still have the earring that I bought.
It was a stud, right?
It's a hoop. I wanted to double hoop it.
But, they let you get a hoop off rip?
Yeah.
That's one of those St. Mark's places, because you're supposed to get a stud.
Not really?
You're supposed to, if you remember when we went.
Yeah, but that place, remember how badly they fucked up? They fucking tore up my lobe?
Yeah, I don't know.
Fuck that
might have been user error and you not taking care of it, FYI.
No,
mine
I
was
took
fine.
crazy care of it, and then as soon as I put this earring in, all the problems went away.
Okay.
It's because I'm allergic to non-pure gold.
Yeah,
That's
your taste level's too high. It's innate.
So I've been thinking about getting this lobe pierced, but what I don't want with like the matching hoop, what I don't want is to kind of look like Jalen Hurts.
Oh, what are you gonna get, like, a fucking massive stud?
No, he has like fucking J-Lo hoops. Like I don't want that shit.
He doesn't do big diamond studs.
No, he does huge. He does like Olympic medal rings.
2 Jordans.
Yeah, essentially. I don't want that. The double hoop in one ear, I think is like
it's sick.
It's sick, but it's like I don't know why it doesn't work. Why it didn't work for me. I think it was like this. The placement of the hole and then like the length of the hoop itself.
Now I'm remembering that they might have been a little farther apart than
I have a picture of it somewhere. I mean, I would
love to see
I don't know
that.
do we do like moods or zoots?
No. Jenna has done this thing with me where like she's been like, oh, you should do this, and maybe this is
and then she gets it done.
No, and it's more of like I'm like, is she fucking with me or is she serious? Like she thinks this would look good, so she's been like, do the double hoop on the same ear, and I'm like, if she's recommending,
do you know where your hoop is? It's not that ear. It's that
no,
ear.
but I'm facing the camera. I know where my earring is. It's on the straight side. Is that even a thing anymore? Remember that?
I don't think so. Yeah,
yeah. My boy Julian, who you know,
wait, Lawrence, how do you cut your fingernails?
With my mouth, I bite them.
You don't use it.
No, I mean, I have. That's one of my.
Well, that's another like middle school thing. Like if you cut them like this, you're gay.
Oh no, it's how do you look at it's if you look at your nails right. If you look at your nails this way, gay,
like
and this is a man.
Well, or like cut them like this, but I'm like I can't. I don't know.
I mean,
whatever.
I was actually so funny you bring this up. I literally was like, damn, dude, I haven't. You've gotten a manicure and a pedicure before, right?
Yeah, but I really don't like it.
Oh, I only did it one time when Jenna and I. We're getting our marriage license in Bay City, the town she's from, before we ended up getting married in Houston, like the official marriage. She was like, let's go get manis and pedis for the wedding. And I should do it way more. I think it's really... I
really like it?
Well, I have really shitty cuticles and my shits are a disaster.
Because you bite them?
No, but cuticles is different. Like
that's got to be from being your fucking.
I don't know, probably from gnawing. But I was literally thinking about this when I was taking a shit. Literally this morning, looking at my mangled feet and being like, I should just go get mani pedis.
Yeah, why don't you?
I don't know. It's just like laziness. No, I don't think so.
I had an ex-girlfriend that I don't know. I'm not like anti-mani pedi or anything, but I was just like, yeah, I don't like foot massages. That's what I'm saying. I don't like people touching my feet.
I have no problem with that, but yeah.
But she like must have misheard me or something. And this is where I should have known that the communication just wasn't there, and hence why she's an ex-girlfriend. Because for my birthday, she's like, I got you a surprise.
Oh no.
I'm like, ooh. She's like, yeah, it's in the neighborhood. Like, we got to be there at 2:00. I'm like, ooh, fun.
Activity.
Yay, fun, yeah.
Yeah,
can't
great.
wait.
Great. Yeah, this is going to be so cool. Fucking bitch.
She's like, it's right here. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like a nail, like a whatever, just run of the mill nail salon on the street. I lasted like 6 minutes. I'm like, she's like grating my foot. She's like pulling.
Your ex was probably used to that.
Pulling cuticles. Hey. Nice. Pulling cuticles. Mean. Oh, I'm gonna keep track of all the times you're mean to me, by the way.
Oh, because of the fucking sizzle?
Because you're such a sensitive bitch when I'm mean to you, bro.
I am sensitive.
All right, well, I'm gonna now see it's a two-way street. It's just like love for you. It's transactional. And she's like plucking shit, like pulling skin and like getting under my nails. I'm just sitting there.
Is it hurting?
I just so uncomfortable. Like,
I see.
Fucking hate this. Like taking the cheese grater to my heel.
Yeah, but that's
also this is when I was climbing a lot, so like my feet were like extra fucking fucked up,
extra cheesy
with the Reggiano Parmigiano. Could have fucking carbone that hoe.
So double piercing. So anyway, I was saying my boy Jules just got it, and it made me want. I'm like, fuck, maybe I should.
I wasn't done yet, but okay. I won't count that as you being mean to me.
No, that's just an interruption. Please continue.
So what do you want? What do you want?
I want to go double hoop on the same year, but you're right. The real estate is what's important. It's like how close do they need to be for it to look aesthetically right?
Also, your shit is like hugging. Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
Okay.
The hugger. I mean, I only have this. Oh, I got studs for Jenna and Aspen from what's Kimosabe.
Not chrome.
That she was like, no.
Yo, get a chrome earring.
No, dude, I don't want a chrome hearts earring.
Yo, but it's like kind of like that.
My boy Samir has a chrome hearts earring. It looks fucking cool, but he's also like a hot brown guy. You know Samir.
Yeah, of course.
But like, yeah, should I get another hugger?
I don't know the physics of it.
But also it's like, dude, at what point is it like so fucking try hard?
Well, I mean, Teets makes it look good, but he makes everything look good.
He has one hoop. Like on my side, he has one hoop. Okay. On your side, he had the two hoop. And it's like, yeah, he's and a belly button ring. I know. And he looks awesome.
I actually think that he kept it light today. I think he actually has 3 hoops on the left side, but he must have taken one out.
Shit, boy.
And he put it in his belly button.
Fire. So good. The belly button ring is insane.
I know.
The fact that they did it on a date too is awesome.
On their 3rd date.
That's crazy. I mean,
I didn't want to say anything, but yo, St. Mark's is fucking.
Oh, I would not. If I would have to. No, I
would not let anything enter my body on St. Mark's, needle or otherwise.
Yeah, you're right. It's pretty fucking gross.
It's like St. Mark's is now. It's not what it used to be. Obviously, It's now pretty like fucking corpo, like sweet green ass, like everything's like IG-able restaurant type shit. Still though, those body mod shops, nah, bro.
Yeah,
hell no.
I guess like with Teets, you can't use him as motivation and inspiration 100% because like you got to remember like he's handsome.
Yep.
He's 6'1", and he's like a lean, mean, fit, getting off machine, dude.
Yeah, it's tough. It's not tough. It's like, what do we always say? The number one rule of like being stylish is being hot, right?
Well, I was confident.
Confidence.
And when you're hot, you're confident.
Yeah, exactly.
Hot person privilege.
Yeah, exactly. It's tough. Like you, and the other one is like know thyself, know thy body, dress for your body type, have a good tailor, take your things to the tailor, get them tailored, et cetera, et cetera. When you're just like 6'1", 6'2", fucking
he's a clothing
tall
rack.
drink of water, just a clothes hanger.
Yeah.
Bro, I mean, everything. This man was wearing like 9 pieces of fucking outerwear and still looked like pretty svelte.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you want to like, okay, would you want to be taller?
I wouldn't mind being taller.
Oh, really? Because that's not a thing for me. For me, it's all about just like weight. But like even the way my body is shaped, I think I joked about this, like whatever, maybe last afters or last boys only, can't keep track. But I was like, yeah, I'm just like I'm like wide.
Yeah.
So I can't like I can never look like that. Like it's not in the cards for me. Like God decided to not bless me in that regard.
You could like compress yourself, I think. There's got to be like surgeries for that.
The body mod is for you. You can get the shin fucking broken surgery, so you can get a couple inches.
It's not that I want to be taller. It's that
I wish it was a little bit taller.
I feel like clothes are made for guys that are 6'1". I mean, look, every model is 6'1" wearing a medium. It's like, well, I'm 5'10", like that 3-inch difference, whatever.
You're in a medium though.
Yeah, but I'm like kind of in medium large.
Marge.
Yeah, I'm a Marge. I'm a medium. I don't know. So that's like. It's for sleeve length. It's for inseam, like very few 30-inch inseams, like very few like 24 and a half sleeve lengths are out there. Honestly, I think that's why our shadow plaid shirt looks so good is because we designed it for like normal fucking guys, not
a guy
fucking
with no torso to speak of.
Yeah, and a guy that's all and no legs to speak of. Versus like designing it for like the perfect human specimen. Right?
Yeah.
We're not fucking Aryans out here.
It would show off Teets's belly button ring.
Yeah.
Which he might like.
And it would look awesome.
It might be perfect for him, to be honest.
But yeah, it is like that man just has the perfect body. Like everything looks good on him.
He really does.
Because and part of that is fitness, diet, not boozing, not drugging, etc.
Not boozing is huge,
dude, crazy. I mean, I'm now on like it's kind of annoying, but I'm on like sober TikTok. Not in like an annoying way. It's just like, yo, now, I have my Sundays back. Or like, yo, I lost 20 pounds instantly because I stopped drinking a month ago. I don't know why I'm on that, but got to get off it. It is like...
Yeah, that to me is like, I don't want to... That's not motivational. That's just like would make me depressed. Like there's the things that you don't look at online anymore because you know it's bad for you, right? That's personal growth. For me, like that would
Reddit.
be... Yeah, just anything. Yeah. Sure, the Reddit. Yeah, don't look right now.
I'm not looking. Wait, again?
No, it's the same thing from before. It's hilarious. But after that terrible pod that we've talked about a bunch already, that you will hear our immediate reaction of on Friday. Once I get it fucking completely redacted, I got to redact the shit out of this thing for Chef. That was so bad that I left after the afters and I did a thing that I haven't done in a long time, which is have a drink during the week, dude. I just went to this new place right around the corner from me that has like great, like I would say kind of like artisanal, like single serving like pizza, like little trays. And I just had 2 Moretti's right to the dome because I was like, this was a terrible day.
Yeah.
It sucked.
I ordered a bunch of Mexican food.
Hell yeah, dude.
Like I had like groceries. I had like a lot of vegetables and fish. And I was like, all right. And like stuff was like kind of half prepped. I was like, all right, like, I'm back on my health shit. I was like, fuck that. Chicken quesadilla.
Yeah.
Relatively healthy. Chicken quesadilla with pickled jalapenos, extra fucking Chipotle special sauce, whatever.
Fuck yeah. Oh, collects.
Fried Brussels sprouts and rice and beans, which I added like some stuff to. So like honestly not that bad, but a lot of it.
Do sprouts make you toot?
Oh, huge. But for some reason I wasn't tooting.
Because that's what red meat. I love steak and I love red meat. And not so much burgers, bro. If I eat a steak, I'm farting into fucking Bolivian, dude.
For me, it's Brussels sprouts, popcorn, and cauliflower.
Popcorn for sure.
Why? Because you're swallowing air. Like, what's the science there?
Yes, that sounded so correct, dude.
How my memory's so back.
Well, for one day.
But you got two things.
You got me twice on one call, one Zoom.
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
Because I've been sick. I haven't drank in almost 2 weeks now. That's what it is.
Your brain is regenerating when you Wolverine, Deadpool.
Yeah. I had a homie in college during like the darkest doldrums of winter where it's like you wake up, like the sun's going down, you go to the cafeteria, you leave, like the sun's down, it's dark, like you go, okay, time to like start partying. I had a friend, he's like, you know what, I'm just going to not drink for like 2 months or some shit or a month.
Cool, good for him.
Literally, we go out to eat, we're like trying to like figure out the bill. We're like, wait, so like what's 46 plus 8? Fuck, like does anyone
anyone do basic math?
And he's like, and he like has already figured out like what everyone owes with like tip and everything and tax and everything.
54?
What'd I say? 46 plus 8? Yeah, 54.
Woo! Still got it.
But it's something more complicated. It was like, what's like 212 divided by like 14 or something? And he did it.
What?
And we're like, what the fuck?
Is he fucking a genius?
He hadn't been drinking for like 6 weeks, and he's like, yeah, my brain. He's like, I've never felt less foggy and more clear in my life than right now.
Damn, he's doing complicated math equations, dude, at the dinner table.
It wasn't. See, my brain fog hasn't cleared up yet. It wasn't that complicated, but it was like beyond it was beyond the brains of like 6 college students that had been partying too hard for 6 months.
More than 6 fried brains could handle.
Call me Thomas because I'm a fried man. What else are we talking about?
We were going to talk about like styling, our history of styling a little bit.
Oh yeah. So it's funny. I was like, I was like, Lawrence, have we ever had a stylist on the pod before? And you're like, no. But then I was like, yes, we have. And his name is Lawrence Schlossman.
And James Harris.
Yeah, but you more legitimately so.
Yeah, hearing Teets talk about, I'm not going to like go big picture, but I just want to tell one story. That after I styled the Magnolia video for Cardi, and Rocky, who styled, I think Rocky came, because Matthew wasn't on set. I don't believe. But he would have been, and Matthew will come up later when you do like your little bit. But
was it Ian Connor?
No, I don't think so. Anyway, I had worked with him on shoots before. Did like a Vogue thing. This was before the big Fader cover. But when Teets is talking about how the young Gohards hit him up and it's always great to have assistants, and you were saying it's great to be, when you are the assistant, to be on set to learn the culture. I basically got thrown in the fire on a music video. And the one thing that when I was styling, even at my quote unquote peak, I never had to do any pulls with brands because all the stuff was from the Grailed archive. We already had like all the shit that, you know, a crazy intense Johns enthusiast like Cardi would want to wear, especially at that point in his career.
He was wearing color.
Yeah, he was. And I remember I had this crazy embarrassing moment. There's this director, it's like Hidji. He like has done all. He did the Magnolia video. He's Og. He's literally is working with Jay-Z now. Okay. It's not like Haji Beats, who was the Odd Future guy, but it's like Hidji. You could fact check it.
Paul Thomas Anderson.
No, oh my God.
Directed Magnolia.
Anyway,
sorry, I literally.
I
Google Magnolia video director, forgetting about the movie.
Yeah, great fucking flick. All-time Cruise. You know, we were talking about how Cruise did Tropic Thunder was his last like non-action role, but him playing the pussy-getting confidence guru.
Hidji Films, by the way.
Yeah, Hidji Films. Yeah. Anyway, so it's a full day shoot, bunch of fucking locations, and at a certain point, I was like so eager to like. And Cardi was impossible to work for, even though like we had a good relationship up until I ruined it, which is a story for another time. But I had this.
Have you told that story before?
I think so.
You got to tell it again.
I'm not going to tell it right now because I want to tell this because this is also they're all embarrassing stories of me. Like literally, like the act like you've been there before, act like you've been here before. I was doing the exact opposite. I was fucking around.
Act like you haven't been here before.
I was fucking around and I was finding out. So. It's a super stressful shoot. This dude was, I think, pretty early in his like directing career in terms of like, you know, bigger budget stuff.
How many VHS behind the scenes cameras were on set?
One or two for sure.
So is that era.
And, you know, Rocky is in the video. So like there, you know, you got an A-lister there and it's an Og production. And I think this guy, I want to say he's in over his head. He's had an amazing career. This dude is really good, but, I'm there. It's me and Scott from Grail. Like, you know, we're doing it. And, I remember at one point, like they were blocking a scene or trying to set it up. And, you know, the talent, like the rappers, and they're just hanging out, smoking weed in the Sprinter, whatever chick he was fucking at the time is there. They're all just chilling. And I'm like really frantically like trying to get the fits right for all the different locations and scenes. And at a certain point, the director who like, again, I was probably introduced to for like 1 second when we started, who didn't even give a fuck about some white boy. He's just like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Stop. Like, don't even worry about the fucking fits. Nobody fucking cares, dude. Like, I'm trying to like, and I'm like, whoa.
Wait, were you...
I was like, hey man, like, so for the next, he's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, so you're like, you're getting too involved.
Trying to do my job. I thought, no, 100% way too eager beaver, thinking that the wardrobe, which I think is an important element, especially when it was like, you know, the height of that era of rap, and you got the fucking Raph Simmons, Rick Owens, usually when I'm dressed in guy who's like putting on like his newest artist in Cardi. But he just like, I got dressed down, no pun intended, so hard that like I wasn't gonna cry, but I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. That's how you act on set, where no offense. I'm not trying to be mean. This is how you act, where it's like the director is God, right? And they direct. They tell this person what to do, that person what to do, that person what to do. Do not speak unless you're spoken to. Do not think that it's your time to like do anything. You can make yourself busy. Yeah. You could have been like steaming them or like
it was fucking already, like everything's already. The Supreme basketball jersey was steamed.
Yeah,
my friend.
I'm not surprised to hear though that you're like, hey, so like when should I like bring out the fucking clothes or whatever? And he's like, dude, shut up.
Yeah, he was super stressed. I was only making it worse. It was fucking bad. And yeah, speaking of fucking sensitive, I was like, and my feelings are going to be hurt for the rest of the day, so I'm going to just completely Homer Simpson it into the fucking
Why were you
bushes.
What could you even have been like needing to know?
I think I want to know the next scene because we're shooting all out of order. And it's just like, it's
but
not,
you don't have,
it's
like,
not that we're not filming the fucking Revenant here.
Did you not have the fucking, like, the run of show, the scope of work?
Bro. You think
I know you had it, but I'm sure you didn't.
There
you weren't
wasn't.
looking at
There
it.
wasn't that kind of fucking prep on this shoot.
There always
and
is.
honestly, we did a full pod. It might still be up where I literally talked maybe the next week whenever the next because we were potting like every other month, which was nice. I think I talked about the whole experience on set, and I don't know if I would have mentioned this because it's making me look very bad. But yeah, dude, my one thing that I'll say to you before you talk about you styling, which I think is very interesting because you could have had a whole different career trajectory, in my opinion, is that you know who's got on set? It's not the director; it's the motherfucking talent. That's my only point.
I disagree. It's the director.
Okay. That's fair. We can agree to disagree. We do on everything anyway.
You think on a movie set, the fucking talent dictates like
talking
what's
about
happening?
A fucking music video. I'm talking about like
Same shit, bro.
A fashion shoot
Same shit.
with like a celeb or
the same
like where
shit.
the talent. Okay,
It's the same shit. Yeah, it's the same shit. You gotta listen. It's chain of command.
sure.
It's master and commander, bro. You think the fucking scientists can
the
just,
far side of the
You think the
world.
scientists can just go and fucking study the Galapagos Islands? No, he needs Russell Crowe to play the what happened in that movie? By the way, that movie, I know people hate my movie takes. Master Commander, hella overrated.
Oh, I think it's underrated, and that's
Hella
why.
overrated, bro.
No, it's really good.
No,
It's the it's the real MCU.
it's not that good. Question for you: is Star Wars and Dune part of the same universe?
No, they take in Dune. You know the year, right? You know how far it is in the future. I
So I've
believe.
been watching the latest trilogies, the Skywalker saga,
The what?
Skywalker saga,
Yeah, and
and
they suck.
Poe,
Yeah,
played by Oscar Isaac,
love them.
before he became a rebel
Before
fighter.
it became Leto Atreides.
Yes, also that. Guess what his job was?
In the universe, in the show, like what Poe's job was.
Before he was a rebel pilot,
Was he a podcaster?
he was a spice runner. I
No, I
fucking
know.
shit you not,
I know,
you don't know
it's-
that.
No, but
You don't know that?
Yeah, it wasn't also fucking Han Solo, brother. Like Spice Runner, you're a smuggler, dude. It's different. It's not
Your
the same
friend's
spice.
old job was running spice.
Yeah, but it's not. Oh
You
my
were
God.
a spice runner? You were a stormtrooper? Were you a spice runner?
Yeah, it's not the same spice, dog.
You don't know that.
Well, first of all, in the Dune universe, you need the spice is the most valuable commodity in the universe because it's how the Spacing Guild can do interstellar travel. In Star Wars, there's just normal navigation on a computer.
So
Beep, boop, 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 boop.
Well-
Take me to Endor.
That doesn't mean that Star Wars didn't take place like a 1,000 years after.
No, you're
Dune
right.
Shit.
You're right. But no, they do not take place in the same universe at all. I just think there's just
Definitively?
yes, definitively.
That's
Well, Dune. First of all, Dune was first, right? Frank Herbert wrote the first Dune before George Lucas put out Star
was the
Wars.
first Dune
Oh,
written?
actually, it might be tight.
what was
Okay.
the first Dune
All
written?
right,
Like the
Dune?
70s, no?
Well, I think it's let's see. Okay, can you
Look
monologue?
this shit up. Yeah. Yeah, just been watching the Skywalker saga, bro. I don't know. It's
All right, Dune came out in '65, so yes, before
Okay,
Star
yeah.
Wars, and
All
then
right.
A New Hope,
74.
'77.
All right. Well, okay.
Star Wars sucks. I know. Honestly, kill me. Leave him alone. Star Wars sucks, dude.
Why don't you like Star Wars?
I just think I liked it when I was younger, and I don't like. I actually low key like the prequel trilogy more than this fucking saga.
The Clone Wars?
Yeah. What's the third one that's so good? Yeah.
Okay.
Phantom Menace, Clone Wars, and then whatever.
I'm not going to be mean to you, although you're just mean to me. I'm not going to, I don't know. Well, yeah, everybody kill this guy for his Star Wars takes.
The prequel trilogy is Revenge of the Sith, dude.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, yeah, the pew, pew. You got two of them.
I want to see how Darth Vader got fucked up in that molten lava, dog.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right.
What a waste of time. That's what you're watching, a Star Wars TV show?
No, it's the last three movies.
Oh, sorry. And you gave up on Shogun?
I'm still watching Shogun, just slowly.
Yo, do you like it more?
It's all right.
I'm loving it, dude.
Okay. I think they should kill the white guy.
He might die. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the source material. I don't think so. But.
The story's based on is actually the last. The story's based on I'm not fucking shitting you is like basically the story of the Last Samurai.
I know you mentioned that before. I don't like The Last Samurai, by the way. I'm not a fan.
Okay, but I'm not talking about the TV show from the 80s. I'm talking about I'm not talking about the book, which is like historical fiction. I'm talking about like the actual true story that the book and then TV show and now this TV show are based on, which is like an English guy lands in Japan and like becomes part of the fucking shogunate.
Yeah.
What were we talking about? Before we got sidetracked. Bro, talking TV and films with you is like, I'm sorry, I just can't do it. I just can't do it.
Why? It's what I love more than anything.
You're too rigid.
No, I'm
so
not.
unforgiving.
No, I just have opinions on I've seen a lot of stuff, so I have informed
That
opinions.
doesn't mean they're informed.
They're
seen things.
They're lived experiences.
I've seen things.
I've seen things. Talk about how you could have been a stylist.
I could have been a stylist. I could have been a contender. That's a movie. So I got hired at Complex, and I didn't really realize this until it was like way too late. I got hired at Complex as the assistant fashion editor, the ass fashion editor. Mm-hmm. What does that mean? There's a fashion editor who was Matthew Henson, who now is like stylist to Rocky. He's doing work at LV with Pharrell. I don't know what his current client list is.
Could we ever book him?
Absolutely not.
He did The Weeknd.
He did The Weeknd. Does a lot of the Rocky Bottega stuff. I don't think we could book him.
Does he still live in New York?
I don't know. Seems like he's spending a lot of time in Paris with like Pharrell and LV, according to his Instagram stories.
Yeah.
We saw him last summer, and it's all love. Like Matthew, I think was kind of. I definitely consider him a mentor, even though we befriended each other when I was a fucking publicist, and he would come in and pull samples for shoots. So I got hired to be his like number 2 guy, but then there's kind of this like weird like turf war with me because he needed my help on the magazine, but the editor of the Style Channel, Narc Dad, needed like help writing content. So I'm like I guess I just listen to like the bigger boss. So yeah, I'm just writing fucking lists like the 5 best fucking 70s guys, style icons, whatever.
Real good shit.
Until I think there was like finally they were like, yo, James, all right, you got to do some styling stuff. I'm like, styling? Like, what is styling? Like, I don't know what that means.
I can barely dress myself.
And there was like covers, right? There's covers. Sorry. That's 3.
Dude. Stop. You're going to keep a running tally?
Yeah.
All right.
There's covers, right? But
this man wrote 3 means. Wait, that's 4. Fuck. God damn it. I just perjured myself.
4 means. But then there's all like the market stuff, like the front of page, the front of book, where it's like white sneakers, jeans, hoodies. That fucking bullshit, right? A lot of his product shots, but then they'll have like, and you'll see this in any magazine or like GQ Men's Lifestyle magazine, some like trend piece or whatever, where it's like, all right, here's 5 ways you wear a fucking fleece on like a model.
It's almost like the proto-listicle, but on paper.
So I decide one of those. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Literally, Noah Johnson, like we were shooting in the office, and Noah Johnson's like, he's like, hey, like, go, like, fix that.
This is not work.
He's like, do you like the way that his pants look? I'm like, no, not really. He's like, well, go fix that.
You're the stylist.
Oh shit.
No, I thought it just would look bad, and we just do it. Anyway.
I was like, yeah, and he's like, no, it looks like shit. Like, go fix it.
Wait, how many photo shoots did you have under your belt?
That was number 1. Okay. At that point, 0. I'd helped out on like a few like lookbook shoots with like McNary, but like that was McNary running the show. He was doing the styling, and he'd be like, "What do you think?" And I'd be like, "I like left," and he's like, "Okay, we're going with right." Mm-hmm. The other one was the only other time I did like a fucking style to photo shoot was, and I think it was just because it was like very late at night. Matthew didn't want to do it, so he's like, "Just make this guy do it." It's for this brand that no longer exists, I think, called Boast.
They definitely existed.
No, for real?
I'm gonna look it up. Yeah,
where it was like bad boy tennis clothes.
Boast USA, sporting the Leafs in '73.
It was a heritage brand that they kind of like tried to reboot.
Yo, dude, look at how bad. Look, but it's still the logo is a Japanese maple leaf, but it looks like a weed leaf. And there's a famous picture of George W. Bush, like definitely speaking of fried, wearing one, and it's like perfect.
Right.
It's so good. It's all time. But he's a war criminal.
Yeah, so I think they tried to revamp this brand and make it like bad boys wear Boast. So the reason why the shoot was so late is because we got to shoot it at this tennis club in Midtown, I think like Sutton Place Tennis Court or something like that, tennis club, where it's underground and it's clay courts. But obviously we had to shoot after hours because like clients and members are playing tennis all day and all night. So I think that's why I got the gig, was because like Matthew was like, I don't want to fucking be out there, be in Midtown until 2 a.m.
It's country club bullshit.
So it's me, 2 models. If you scroll way the fuck back on my Instagram to like 2015, 2013 maybe, like you'll see it. Bro, again, I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. I was like, okay, like wear this blue jacket, now wear this white jacket. Like it was a fucking disaster.
So it was all boast, like it's kind of
all Boast,
spon-conny?
like, all Boast, and like the shoes were like I think like tree torns or some shit.
Come on now.
Fire.
Hell yeah.
Zood that, baby.
Again, nowhere for it to go. Oh, maybe just on the Zood.
How to Talk to Girls at Parties 2.
Yeah.
Hard to do. Yeah, so I think my styling career was, again, but to Teach's points and some points we made, it is, if you want to work in, like, if you want to be a stylist, like, you can be a photo assistant and, like, learn what a stylist does on set, right? Like, it is like this very closed, intense ecosystem where, like, you could be there doing something else, but, like, you have the opportunity to, like, soak up by osmosis, whatever, everything else that's going on.
Yeah.
Which is eventually how I fucking learned what a stylist actually does.
The job that you applied for and got, apparently.
Bro, fake it till you make it.
Yeah, for real, dude.
When a company's desperate enough, they'll hire anybody.
Yeah.
I think is the lesson learned there.
For sure, dude.
Yeah, qualified or not.
Yeah. I guess we both now only style ourselves when we do TF stuff.
Yeah.
I don't miss it at all, dude.
No, it's a pretty thankless job.
Bro,
It's hard,
pretty
too.
thankless?
It's really hard.
Imagine being a rapper stylist, dude. Fucking speaking of thankless.
Oh, being a celebrity stylist, like a personal stylist, sounds awful.
Yeah.
Where it's,
It was trash.
you know, and
I don't
like,
recommend it.
now that like stylists are kind of like more known,
Mm-hmm.
it's funny because like a celebrity will like have a trash look, and people will roast the stylist.
Oh, yeah.
Not the celebrity.
What's that?
Like Margot Robbie, I think recently at the Oscars, like people were just going after her stylist for making her look like shit, which I thought she looked fine, whatever.
Yeah. It's funny you say that because this chick, Ilaria Urbanati, who is very famous as a menswear stylist who does the biggest names, like she was just getting cooked for the Rock's look at the Oscars, where he's in that wrinkled fucking pajama shit.
But again, it's like The Rock has the ultimate final say, right? He can take the stylist input, but like if they're not receptive or flexible, like also how do you dress The Rock? He's built like a fucking rock.
She might do Barry too. Ooh. Yeah. But that's the thing. When Barry looks like shit, it's like Barry looks like shit and we'll meme him, but it's like there's somebody responsible for this and it's not Mr. Kogan.
No, that's not true because ultimately Barry
Keegan.
does decide to put it on,
Kogan.
right? And he might be like, "Yo, I want to look like a fucking like a butch lesbian ice skater," and she has to make that happen for him.
Stylist Ilaria Urbanati talks Barry Keegan. Did we ever
I don't know. Whatever. Keep going.
talks Barry Keegan's playfully rebellious red carpet style?
Again, though, there is this like repertoire that is unique to each stylist client relationship, which it could be her being like, "Hey, wear this," or it could be him being like, "I want to look like this. Go find me clothes that make me look like this."
In your opinion, who is the worst dressed A-lister right now? And is it Barry? It's got to be, right?
I mean, he's certainly trying to do the most. I don't know.
He's
bro.
trying to. Well, they're trying to make him. They're trying to go the Timmy route, and also
Yeah.
it's kind of like body type, where it's like you're not like Timmy is that clothes hanger. He's not as kind of buff as Teets, but like Barry, I don't think he's too short. Like it doesn't work, dude.
I don't even know if it's like his shortness comes into play because it's just too like he's just fucking wearing the craziest shit, bro. He looks like an Irish. He looks like a Conor
lesbian?
McGregor. Yeah, he looks like an Irish lesbian.
All right, Barry's height. Let's play over under 5'9".
Under.
He is 5'8".
Yeah,
that was
okay.
too easy.
Short king, but he's fucking smashing that pop star. So you know he's
Which
doing
one?
Right, Sabrina Carpenter.
What's her deal? Tell me more.
She's like the new fucking hot singer. I don't know.
Is she on sober TikTok?
No, she was opening for Taylor Swift.
Oh shit! Good
Yeah.
look.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to be mean to me at all before we get out of here?
No,
or
what I
you
would like to do is I would
happy at
like
4?
to apologize.
No, it's fine.
4 times. I'm sorry.
Do it 4 different ways.
I was out of line.
That's not an apology.
I was disrespectful,
That's 2.
and you should always treat people the way you want to be treated. And I did not do that for you, and for that, I will never forgive myself. And I can only hope that you could find it in your beautiful heart to forgive me, I could begin the healing process of loving myself once again.
I hear you, and I must demand that you execute yourself
That's
by ending
Sabuku.
this podcast.